Shadoe Stevens.
WRKO, Boston.
6 o'clock at Now Radio. Friends and neighbors, I have hit music for you and some money to the tune of $210 in the WRKO Memory Bank. You'll just hang in there. We'll be playing it in a couple of minutes.
Well, no one told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say I'm sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Tell you about the way she looks, the way she acts, and the color of her hair. Her voice is soft and cool, her eyes are clear and bright, but she's not there. Well, no one told me about her. What could I do? Well, no one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say I'm sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looks, the way she acts, and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. But it's too late to say I'm sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looks, the way she acts, and the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and cool, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. WRKO.
Break the WRKO Memory Bank. It's now worth $210 and the hit line is open. We'll take the second call. for the heartache, the flirtations, baby, from Shadoe Stevens at WRKO. It's 6:07.
Doctor, you've got to help me. My psyche is about to split.
Well, that makes 4 of us, but please go on.
You see, I need a new car. There's so many things to worry about, like service and a
Yes.
fair price for my trade-in and...
There, my dear. I had that same feeling myself until I visited my gallant man of Olds.
Really, Doctor?
He gave me the fairest of Oldsmore deals and backed it up with prompt delivery and the finest of Olds service.
Oh, Doctor, you've done it. You've done it. You've taken the perils out of car buying.
Well, the gallant men of Olds really did that.
You probably saved me hundreds of dollars.
Which brings up the subject of my fee, madam.
We're the gallant men of olds from the realm of possibility where selection is unlimited and service is the king. We're the gallant men of olds up to here in Olds nobility. We prevent car buying perils when we do our gallant thing. We believe in virtuous deals. We believe in Oldsmobiles. We're the gallant men of olds.
See the GMO in Framingham at Allen Oldsmobile, 581 Worcester Road. This voice is worth WRKO cash. Hal Slifer of Milton, Mass. Listen carefully.
We walk the streets in Chicago on cold winter nights and cold winter days for blocks and blocks at a time.
Okay, Hal Slifer, for $210. Who is that pop star?
Ramsey Lewis.
Will you repeat that, please?
Ramsey Lewis.
I'm sorry, Hal. That's not it. We'll be sending you our mystery artist's latest album after he's identified.
68 WRKO.
Stand by. Now radio jumps the jackpot, replays our secret star. Well, the river is wide and I know not how to swim. Those are the Grassroots at WRKO Hitbound. It's 6:11 with Shadoe Stevens.
The Queen makes the scene. Lovely Aretha Franklin.
Well, my man starts getting lost, and really I get upset. Sometimes I never get the best of me, though I've never lost a good man. So when I get a little worried, I open a bottle of Coke. Yeah, Coca-Cola kind of helps me relax. Till my baby's back, naturally I get a little upset, though I never lost a good man yet. Things go better with Coca-Cola when you get a little upset. You won't find nothing better. I feel better when he's with me. Drinking Coke, side to side. Mom Pepper comes satisfied. Things go better with a Coca-Cola. Sure go better with Coke. Things actually go better with Coke when you get a little upset. Things go better with a Coca-Cola. Sure go better with Coke, baby.
The weather forecast, bright sunshine tomorrow afternoon and warm once again. Tonight, fair with some variable cloudiness. Lows in the 40s. Tomorrow, once again, fair with some cloudiness. And the expectations right now in Boston at 60 degrees. And a career in nursing offers you the opportunity to help people who are sick, injured, or infirm. Contact your school guidance counselor or write to the Massachusetts Hospital Association, 225 Franklin Street, Boston.
WRKO.
Houston Pickett and Greta now with their 11 spoonful first half of a double golden. Listen.
Nashville cats play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since these babies. Nashville cats get work before they're two. Well, there's 1,352 guitar pickers in Nashville. And they can pick more notes than the number of ants on the Tennessee anthill. Yeah, there's 1,352 guitar cases in Nashville. And anyone that unpacks his guitar can play twice as better than I will. Yes, I was just 13. You might say I was a musical proverbial knee-high. When I heard a couple new sounding tunes on the tubes and they blasted me sky high. And the record man said everyone is a Yellow Sun record from Nashville. And up north here ain't nobody buys them. And I said, but I will. And it was Nashville cats play clean as country water. Nashville cats play wild as Mountain Dew. Nashville cats there too. Well, there's 16,821 mothers from Nashville. All the friends play music and they ain't uptight if one of the kids will. Because it's custom made for any mother's son to be a guitar picker in Nashville. And I sure am glad I got a chance to say a word about the music and the mothers from Nashville. And Nashville cats play Cream's Country Water. Nashville cats play Wild Mountain Dew. Nashville cats been playing since they's babies. Nashville cats get work before they're too picky.
WRKO, double golden. Wop, 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 ba-da-da-da, 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 shout, shout, got to come up, come on, yell, yell, loud and proud, you gotta scream, scream, you know what I mean, put another dime in the record machine. Hey, we're having a party now, it's just begun, we're all over here and having fun, Joe's all alone and he wants to be kissed, Mary's in the corner and she's doing a twist, so let's shout, shout, and I can come out, come on, yell, yell, loud and proud, you gotta scream, scream, you know what I mean, put another dime in the record machine. Hey, play another song like a runaround Sue, whoa, let's do a dance that we all can do, turn that jukebox up mighty loud, and let's liven up this crazy crowd, come on, shout, shout, and I can come out, come on, yell, yell, loud and proud, you gotta scream, scream, you know what I mean, put another dime in the record machine. Everybody that I attend, believe me now it's the living end. More than any room with some friends of mine. On Saturday night now we're having a time, so let's shout, shout, and knock them out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and proud, you gotta scream, scream, you know what I mean. Put another dime in the record machine. Hey, through the fly with our hands in the sky, yeah, foot stomping, baby, just to you and I. School was out about 2:45, and we're having fun now, it's plain to see, so let's shout, shout, and knock some out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and proud, you gotta scream, scream, you know what I mean. Put another dime in the record machine.
Yes, 1962, Ernie Maresca, second half of a double golden. Shout, shout, knock yourself out, do something exciting like go down and watch them put up the store clothes sign at the A&P. This is Shadoe Stevens, the WRKO at 617.
Can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away.
The dynamic Clarence Carter comes to the Sugar Shack tonight. For 1 week, Clarence Carter sings a soulful song. He not only sings them and sells them by the millions, but also writes and plays them. Slip Away and Too Weak to Fight are two of his many hits. When Clarence Carter wails the blues, baby, he has few equals. Plan your night at the Sugar Shack this week with Clarence Carter. Be there tonight for the opening night with Clarence Carter for the swinging Sugar Shack, Boylston Street, Boston.
Paramount Pictures proudly presents Goodbye, Columbus.
Every day I thank God I can trust my daughter.
Let's take off all our clothes and go swimming.
Are you crazy? There's 100 people up there.
But that's what makes it fun.
Goodbye, Columbus, based on the novella by Philip Rowe, a Stanley R. Jaffe production in Technicolor. Goodbye, Columbus from Paramount Pictures, a Gulf and Western company. Rated R.
Exclusive New England engagement starts Wednesday at the S-Store Theater in downtown Boston.
68 WRKO.
Got good old Gary Puckett of the Union Gap singing good old Don't Give In to Him one more time.
It starts out with a kiss, even though you're only friends. Now there's nothing wrong with this, but this is where his act begins.
Union Gap, and don't give in to him. It's 6:20 with the Shadoe at WRKO.
Good news for canoe paddlers, bird watchers, and mountain climbers. What you need for camping outdoors is indoors at your Chevrolet dealer sports recreation department. Everything from the Longhorn, America's first king-size pickup for campers, to trailer hitches. Get the pulling power you need at your Chevrolet dealer sports recreation department.
For fashions that really make it, for sportswear that's really zingy, make your next trip a treat and make it to C. Crawford Hollage, 366 Boylston Street, Boston, between Arlington and Berkeley Streets. Whether your mood be mini or maxi, whether your choice be a pantsuit or a prom gown, C. Crawford Hollage has just got to be the place. Visit the branch shops if you'd rather. Wellesley, Hyannis, and North Scituate. C. Crawford Hollage first.
Now radio, WRKO.
Where you can dig what Dale's doing. Dale Dorman, mornings from 6 to 9. Booker T. Jones and the MGs. I want you to know that Bobby Mitchell's so tight that when he winks, his kneecaps jump. This Bobby Mitchell at noon to 3 here. 6:24 with Shadoe Stevens at WRKO.
Hey, take a look at Wrangler. The W silent. You know what it means. You gotta look for the W in Wrangler jeans. Take a look at. Maybe you're tall and maybe you're thin. Wranglers are made to fit the shape you're in. Take a look at Wrangler. Those really colors.
Fellas, there's a silent W on Wrangler jeans, Wrangler sportswear, Wrangler jackets, every Wrangler in America. But you have to look for the Wrangler W because it's silent. Look on the outside of Wrangler jeans. Look for the hang tag or label on everything else. But look for that silent W, men. It means you've got a real Wrangler.
Bradley's self-service department stores and branches are the places to look for the silent W.
Boston weather.
Well, fair skies tonight, some variable cloudiness with low in the low 40s. Fair again tomorrow, variable cloudiness and cooler. High around 50. Fair and cold tomorrow night, low in the upper 30s. Fair and quite cold on Wednesday. Unfortunately, right now, 59 degrees.
Right now, wouldn't you rather be somewhere else? Alexander is somewhere else. Alexander, a new movie.
Now playing at the Exeter Street Theater.
WRKO.
Martha and the Vandellas, baby, 1964, 6:26 now. Dancing in the street.
WRKO, Boston.
The Supremes and Diana Ross hit it time. record of Dynamos and the Supremes. That's called The Composer. 640 with Shadoe Stevens at WRKO.
Have you been to the all-new OD's in Cambridge? Yes, all-new, completely redecorated. Now one of the nicest clubs in Greater Boston. The action this week provided by George Oliver and the Natural Gas, direct from Canada. And then on April 28th, the Platters return. There are happy hours Monday and Tuesday, all night. Sport coats required Wednesday through Sunday nights. OD's open till 1 a.m. every night. Thursday and Friday till 2 a.m. Don't miss Canada's George Oliver and the Natural Gas tonight and every night at the all-new OD's in Cambridge at the corner of Rinch Avenue and Alewife Brook Parkway. For a different atmosphere, try JA's in Cambridge behind Fresh Pond Shopping Center, where Paul O'Donnell and his banjo join forces with Fred Reynolds and his Good Time Band for a great evening of dancing, singing, and everything Wednesday through Sunday nights. Yes, it's Paul O'Donnell and his banjo with Fred Reynolds and his Good Time Band Wednesday through Sundays at JA's in Cambridge on Concord Lane behind Fresh Pond Shopping Center. WRKO.
record. That's Mercy. And Love Can Make You Happy, Funky. 644 with Shadoe Stevens at WRKO asking the burning question, if cars could be produced instantly, would you then have Carnation Instant?
Turn on. Well, it means feeling alive. Music, good music and dancing and outside and running and love and playing, and let's turn on. Just being with people, you know, this might sound kind of silly, but eating with my family turns me on. Like at breakfast when we're all together.
You live in a turned-on world.
You can't just wake up in the morning. You have to turn on with a nourishing breakfast, like Carnation Instant Breakfast. Mix it with milk, gives you protein, vitamins, minerals, food energy. Delicious chocolate marshmallow, chocolate malt, vanilla, flavors that turn you on too. Try Carnation Instant Breakfast. It turns you on in the morning.
68 WRKO.
These eyes are the Guess Who.
These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. The heavens on me, yeah. I will never be free, no, my baby, no, no. You gave a promise to me, yeah. You broke it, oh no. These eyes watched you bring my world to an end. This heart could not accept and pretend. The heavens on me, yeah, that I will never be free, no, no, no. You took the vow with me, yeah. You spoke it, hey. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes cry every night for you. These arms long to hold you again. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I have with you.
These eyes. Guess who? Me, Shadoe Stevens. It's 6:48 at WRKO. Here's the. How would you like to succeed in dieting without really trying? Well, the first thing you do is give up regular gelatin dessert. A box of regular gelatin dessert contains 332 calories. Dig? Get yourself Shimmer, a completely new gelatin dessert from Louis Sherry. A box of Shimmer has 48 calories. I'll repeat that. 48 calories. Regular gelatin is 85% sugar, see? And Shimmer doesn't have a speck of sugar in it, but Shimmer has such a great fruit flavor that it tastes like it's loaded with calories. You know how the regular dessert tastes like a dirt floor beef dripping that hasn't been mopped or waxed, right? Well, Shimmer tastes better than any other gelatin dessert because it has more fruit flavor in every spoonful. More strawberry, more raspberry, more cherry, more orange, more lemon, and more lime. Heavens knows Shimmer gives you 6 delicious ways to save 284 calories. Now, if the box doesn't say Shimmer, S-H-I-M-M-E-R, it's not the delicious new low-calorie dessert from Lewis Sherry. So say goodbye to sugar. Say hello, Shimmer.
Boston weather.
Tonight, fair with variable cloudiness, low in the low 40s. Low 40s. Tomorrow, fair with variable cloudiness and cooler, high around 50. Tomorrow night, fair and cold, low in the upper 30s. Wednesday, fair and quite cool, right now 58. Children are helpless in the face of tragedy. War, disaster, and poverty can leave a child homeless with no one to turn to. If you or your group would like to help give a home, write to Christian Children's Fund, Richmond, Virginia.
WRKO.
Frankie Avalon now. Trips us back to 1959 and Venus.
Venus, if you will, please send a little girl for me to thrill. A girl who wants my kisses and my arms. A girl with all the charms of you. Venus, make her fair. I love the girl with sunlight